Gonna do some housekeeping. There's a lot going on very soon. We have a lot of shows coming up at Phog, but one of the things I wanted to talk about briefly before I got into show dates is something new. In a show of solidarity to all those who are young, so young they can't grow hair on their face, this is kind of the video announcement that we are going to start having all ages shows at Phog. They're going to occur probably during the days that we have a big performer coming through town and they feel like they want to play another show. They'll play an early show, meaning before we open for our regular set of hours at 6 p.m. Sometimes a show can't happen until 5, so we might have to open at 7 p.m. for our regular customers, but it now gives anybody underage, your little brothers and sisters, or cousins, people that you know who have wanted to come to shows for a long time, especially to see local bands, or particularly to see bands that they've been following in Canada for a long time and haven't been able to see. So if a band from out of town or a local band is considering a day show, or considering the possibility of playing 2 shows when they have a night show booked, then you're gonna have a good crowd out. So there's a group on Facebook called the All Ages Phog Squad, and I recommend that if you are someone who wants to get updates about shows happening early in the day, then you need to join the All Ages Phog Squad group on Facebook, and then you'll get those updates. Otherwise, you're just gonna get the usual shows that tell you when a show is happening in the evening. And now for this weekend, well, August 1st and August 2nd, Travis Reitsma. I don't know if you know who this guy is. I talked to him about him previously in a video because he played a show, and he's having a CD release party. His CD is called Bluebeard. He's somebody who I've seen develop through open mic nights, and he's been playing at Sky when Sky was around, and he was playing at the Loop. I'm sure he probably still does at the Fish Market, and he's fantastic. He's just gotten better and better and better, and he's gonna have Eric Welton and Tara Watts and the right people supporting him at his show on August the 1st, the Friday. And then the Saturday night, we have an art opening by Sergio, and I think Hunter Eves is from Hamilton. I think we can count on seeing Hunter Eves playing that night. So a lot of new developments, one in particular being those shows, but there's another thing coming up at the end of the month, and I just want to let everybody know so you cannot say you didn't know it was coming. We're going to have an event called Get Lit Up. Get Lit Up. It is a book sale, but it's going to be more than a book sale. How so? If you have books that you don't want anymore, like I have a pile in my basement right now, you bring them in. You bring them in a bin. You talk to me ahead of time telling me you're going to be bringing in these books, about how many, and you carry them in. You set up a little area. You sit at a particular table. You set them up, and you open up shop. You sell those books. I'm going to recommend a certain price range for those books. It's not going to be expensive. This is an event to get rid of stuff. Also, trading between people who bring books in is totally what it's about. You want something on my table, I'm going to go look at your table and see something that I want, and we make the trade. So it's not going to just be a book sale. There's going to be some other things happening, whether it's a reading or other things related to this. I'm going to talk to some other groups in the city related to selling books or lending books and see if they have any recommendations. But it's going to be a bigger event. Get Lit Up. It's going to be on the 22nd, I believe. It's the last Tuesday of August. Maybe it's the 19th. I think it's the 19th. Anyway, you can always check the site for updates. So, you've got all this information. I hope you use it. See you around at the bar with books or with young children who want to see great live music. It's going to be fantastic. Thanks.